Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie or Cakes, and this is the update video that I should have given you guys like 4 months ago. I think I haven't really posted anything on my YouTube channel for 4 months besides maybe like gaming shorts here and there. And I'm gonna explain to you why. I'm gonna break everything down for you as to why I just kind of stopped posting content and just kind of what's been going on in my life. First things first, I got another puppy. Here's what ended up happening. We unfortunately lost Lily. And it was really bad at the time. It was also very shocking. We lost her unexpectedly. She was about 5 or 6. She was very young, especially for a German Shepherd. And so we went through our grieving, and at one point, my partner ended up doing a job at a house where they were trying to rehome their puppy German Shepherd. And by puppy, I don't mean like a couple months old. I don't mean she was like small, super small. No, she's like almost 2, so she's still in her puppyhood, but she's still like older. So she needs training. She takes a lot of my time. She could not be with our older dog Klaus, who's 11. We named her Lena. She's very sweet. She's about to be 2, but she high energy. She takes a lot of time, a lot of attention. I watch her throughout the day. I cannot watch her and Klaus in the same location just yet. The training has been going very well, so they can finally be in the same vicinity without like snapping at each other or him snapping at her, but I can't leave them unsupervised for too long in order to like knock out all of the recordings that I want, do all of the editing that I want. So it's usually me and her down here, and of course our cat Bartok, who just does his own thing. So number 1, Lena. Lots of time, lots of attention. And on top of that, I was getting very burnt out a couple months ago. And it got to the point where I had to decide, do I want to go all in on YouTube, just making YouTube videos, or do I want to branch off and focus more on growing my Twitch channel? And I chose my Twitch channel. I'm going to be very transparent, and the growth has been astronomical. I've grown so much. I'm on the road to 1K very soon, and I think that I can do it. I've been having so much fun. I've met so many different creators and communities and interacted with people I maybe never would have met if I hadn't gone into that space and really give it my all. And I will continue to do so. I still love Twitch. Twitch does have its problems. It does have its drawbacks, of course, as does any platform. But I was really just giving my all to Twitch. I couldn't do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, as well as the Patreon, which I do want to continue. Universe League, believe me, it just, again, the timing was a very like big issue for me. And when I decided that I wanted to do streaming, I could not. It just wasn't feasible for me to also do the all of the content that I was making on my YouTube. I feel like now, though, a couple months in, I've definitely grown as a content creator. I've grown as an editor. I feel more, less imposter syndrome, I want to say. I definitely feel like I've gotten better in the way that I handle things, as well as also scheduling myself. And it took a lot. It took a lot of time. I miss making content, mainly for my YouTube. I miss my reaction videos. I miss reading all the comments, and I still very much love and appreciate every single person who stayed subscribed to me, who wished me well, especially when I was going through my very bad injury and had to get stitches and things like that. And I just want to say a really big thank you, because had I not grown on YouTube the way that I had, I don't think I would have felt so comfortable trying to grow on Twitch as much as I do. And I do miss also providing content to you guys. I miss doing the reaction videos. I do have a playlist where I add songs to react to. It's private. I've still been adding songs in there, like, oh my god, I want to react to this, I want to react to that. I saw that Eunice had a Japanese release, I believe, a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna have to do a reaction to that. Beanie just had a comeback, gonna do a reaction to that. Like, believe me, it's in the works. I miss it. I miss making more of my beauty videos. I miss doing my random little cooking segments. And again, another I wouldn't say that it was an issue, but something that I have brought up in the past is that I felt like not all of my content was maybe being treated the same, and it wasn't, because I have different demographics that prefer different things. I have a huge demographic who just wants to watch my reaction content. They just want me to react to the music, and that's fair, and I appreciate it. But you can, the numbers were so skewing and so jarring, and sometimes it did make me feel quite sad that some of my other content wasn't being given a chance. But listen, you can't please everybody. And I know that now. And I think at the end of the day, instead of me purely paying attention to numbers are important, but also just keeping true to myself and making the content that makes me inherently happy. I think that's what I will continue to do going forward. And I think that's what I really needed to come to terms with, is that I can't make everyone happy. Through all of the beautiful, kind, loving comments that I've received, there was a comment here and there where it was just like, oh, terrible reaction, or oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or oh, like this and that. And it's just, we can agree to disagree. I don't delete comments, by the way, so there's that. And another reason why, just pertaining to the reaction content, another reason why I kind of stopped doing it is because specifically K-pop music, there was so many things happening within the K-pop community specifically that left a bad taste in my mouth. It made me very unhappy, especially as a K-pop fan, as a black K-pop fan. There was just a lot of things that weren't right that were happening, and it didn't sit well with me, so I did not want to continue doing reaction content for K-pop, and so I stopped. But I think I've come to the place where I have groups that I know for a fact have my best interest at heart as a black fan, and I will continue to support them. Unless they do something that changes that, you know, and that's just the way that it's going to be. I do want to introduce more gaming content back onto my YouTube. I enjoy it. I just enjoy being able to mold and sculpt the space into what I want it to be, until I eventually kind of figure out what it is that I want this channel to be as well. And yeah, sorry for the rambling. If you made it to the end, tell me your favorite song you've been listening to recently. And I will see you guys in the next, hopefully, upcoming video. I have a couple things already filmed and ready to go, and so they're going to be posted very soon, and some reaction content will be coming back out. I'll see you guys later. Bye!